Hi guys, Owen here, and I'm finally with a review of not a movie, actually of a TV show. So let's get into Owen's movie reviews Star Wars Rebels, a Star Wars TV series. So, Star Wars Rebels. I have rewatched this show. I have watched a lot of the episodes throughout the years because I did watch it when I was little. Um, I was the right age for watching it. Same with Clone Wars, which Clone Wars video will be coming soon. But Star Wars is obviously the main, which I got my Baby Yoda shirt on. But that's for another video, which we have the Mandalorian soon. So Star Wars Rebels. There are 4 seasons. It was on Disney XD, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. There was 4 seasons. It ran from 2014 to 2018, and I just rewatched the whole series on Disney Plus. So, let's get into the seasons from worst to best. Starting off at number 4, we would have to go with the first season. The first season, I remember watching the most amount of episodes, and I didn't watch them in order, but I really liked season 1 back then. But when I'm watching this again, I'm like, this is kind of bad. And it really was bad. The animation was pretty bad in the first couple episodes. It was really cringy in the beginning, first 4 episodes. And then they started to get to stuff with the Grand Inquisitor was one of the greatest villains. I liked him. That was one of the best parts about the season. Ezra, great Jedi. I forgot to say spoilers for this. Really, it was not a great season. That's the problem. It was a lot of cringy stuff, and that was really the problem with it. So number 4, is season 1. Actually, I'll do a little more of 1. Also, just adapting to new characters. It's not adapting to new characters. Scrap that. After Clone Wars, they had a legacy to fulfill. That show was so good. And then Disney, bought Lucasfilm, but they shut down Clone Wars and they wanted to make their own season, which is Rebels. And I'm fine with Rebels. They bring some of the Clone Wars characters in, which we'll get to in a little bit. They bring some of the Clone Wars characters in, which is great, because for a Clone Wars OG fan, that is amazing, because we get to see their stories after the Clone Wars, which was canceled, but now it's back, so we're good. But yeah, adapting to these new characters is just weird, because in Season 1 you had nobody, and the season finale you got a cliffhanger of somebody who's from Clone Wars, which you can watch the show about that. Well, you'll know in a minute. But yeah, so at number 4 we have Star Wars Rebels Season 1. At number 3, we have Star Wars Rebels Season 4. Season 4, I just watched Season 4. Season 4 was a short season. It was only 15 episodes, but I liked Season 4. I had to put Season 4 at 3, because the next 2 seasons I absolutely love for many reasons. Season 4 I really liked. The finale was really my favorite moment. It was a great, the last 4 episodes are great. The first 2 episodes are great. And then they start to get bad because there's no Grand Admiral Thrawn. They just bring this weirdo bounty hunter, which is kind of garbage. And I'm like, why bring this stupid guy when literally Grand Admiral Thrawn is literally the sickest villain ever? And he was amazing in Season 3, which we'll get to that in a little bit. But, oh my god, he was awesome. And then they replaced him with this stupid governor, I don't even remember her name. And then, the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter was terrible. So, if they did just Thrawn again, this season would be higher. But they didn't, and that's why it's lower. The season finale we'll talk about. There's some problems I have to this season. 1, Kanan dying. My favorite character of the show literally gets killed off in the most stupidest way. Literally, the Empire hits a fuel tank. He's about to escape and he goes, "Oh, I don't see fire coming next to me. Oh, force. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Goodbye." And literally just forces his friends away. And I'm like, how about we get a character that nobody cares about? It was so... He could have just jumped on and he could have survived. It was so easy. But no. No. They had to do it like that. And then another problem I have with this season, not problem, the season finale. Listen, the season finale was great. It was a long it was a 45-minute episode. They're usually 20 minutes, the Rebels episodes. Rex was there. Gregor and Wolf and Gregor came back, which was great. Like, the whole team was there. They had the Lothal attack. Like, that is what we've been waiting for since season 1. The Lothal attack. To get back Lothal. It's like, I don't know, the season finale was really the best part of the season. The rest of the season kind of sucked. But, yeah. So, at number 2, we have Season 2. Season 2, back then, was my favorite. And there was always one reason why this was my favorite. Ahsoka, Rex, and Vader. Those are my reasons why I love the season. The season was way better than season 1. It had better animation. I mean, there was kind of bad animation, but they did get better with the animation, which was good. Like, the animation's gotta look good. It's gotta look like a Disney show. And the character development was way better. Kanan was really cool. Maul was also introduced. I forgot another returning Clone Wars character. Maul was one of the greatest things to come out of Clone Wars. Like, he was awesome. We all thought he died at Naboo, but of course he didn't, which, if you haven't watched the Clone Wars, what the heck are you doing? Go watch it on Disney+. But yeah, he came back, Ahsoka came back, Vader was there. Hello, that's awesome. Rex, the best clone ever. Another really strong season finale also. It was a 2-episode arc. They went to... Oh my god, what is it? I don't even remember the planet, but... No, I do know. Malachor, that's its name. And it was Ahsoka versus Vader, which Vader's Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker had a Padawan named Ahsoka Tano. I don't know. No, you can't see Ahsoka back there. I don't even think I have an Ahsoka. But Ahsoka is a great character to add the show. That's what they needed. They need some original character. Not original characters. Returning characters from other shows and movies, which they did. Thank you, God. And Ahsoka was really awesome, and the Vader versus Ahsoka was awesome. Literally, Ezra's lightsaber got destroyed by Vader. Like, Vader literally was I can't even explain it. He was awesome. And, that is one of the most famous episodes, and it's my favorite episode. It's called Twilight of the Apprentice, Part 2. And Maul blinding Kanan was, awesome. Because, that led pretty good into Season 3. Which, if you haven't noticed already, we'll get to that in a minute. But, yeah, I really like Season 2. The Inquisitors weren't really that great. I didn't like any of them. I don't know. Nobody can beat the Grand Inquisitor. But, yeah. What else was good? Zeb was really funny in the season. I think he was better. The Agent Callus is another great... He's one of the better characters to come out of this show. I like Agent Callus. I wonder whatever happened to him. Oh, no, I do know what happened. They literally said it in the season finale. Hera, better in the season, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. Alright, at number 1, we have Season 3. I have nothing bad to say about Season 3. I have so much good things to say about Season 3. 1, Ezra gets a haircut. His hair in Season 1 and 2 was garbage. We got Instagram notification. 1, his haircut was, really awesome. Finally. 2, Sabine got another hair change also. New suit, great. Kanan was blind, which was really cool. They finally got a Rebel command, thank you God. Grand Admiral Thrawn. I can do a whole video about Thrawn. Thrawn is the best villain out of all of I don't know, out of all the animated series. He's definitely on there. Top 3 at least. Number 1 would be Maul, then Grievous, and then Thrawn. Thrawn was a villain that we've needed to see in some type of Star Wars thing for a long time, and it's something that this show needed, because like I said, Vader only showed up really in those, he really shined in those episodes. He was in one other episode. He was awesome in that also, but still, season 3, not season finale, yeah, it was the season finale. See, this show does better than Clone Wars. This is something that Clone Wars should learn. Clone Wars never did good with season finales because they never had season finales. They did, but they didn't call them season finales. They did great cliffhangers in Rebels with the season finales. Like, Thrawn was always on 10 steps ahead of the Rebels, and they had no idea because they're stupid. And this is, when all the heroes, usually win, it's sometimes awesome when the villains win, like Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. That was hugely surprising, and that's what made the movie really good. It's not my favorite MCU movie, but it's still a good movie because the villain won for once. This is another situation. Thrawn, he figured out there was a spy named Callus, Agent Callus, and his name's Volcrum also. And he found out that they were doing transmissions to the rebel base, so he captured him, and then he tortured him to tell him where the rebel base is, which he didn't, but then he coordinated a attack, and he found out where the rebel base was, and then literally they're like, this is the Lothal battle. It was about to happen. They were going to send all their forces to Lothal. Their guy in the inside on Lothal told them all the Imperials have left, and literally, there's 50,000 ships from the Rebellion about to leave, about to jump into hyperspace, and then you just see, what was there, 20, 30 Star Destroyers, and then you see Thrawn, he's with his blood red eyes, and he's like, it's all part of the plan, and starts destroying ships after ships after ships after ships, and you just see literally TIE fighters and X-Wings and Y-Wings and everything just, everything's exploding, and it's awesome, because that is what Star Wars is, and Thrawn is just being a awesome guy destroying the Rebellion, and the Rebellion never recovered from that, because they are a small group in this part of the timeline. They are small, and they got absolutely destroyed. They had nothing after that, basically. And then they went to the ground assault when Thrawn led all the Death Troopers and the Stormtroopers and the AT-STs and the AT-ATs, and they killed Bendu, one of the most powerful characters on the show. They killed Bendu. Yeah, it was a really good season. Like I said, Kanan being blind was pretty cool, because, you can see that he can still see with the Force. And that's another good. Ezra, great fight scenes. He was turning to the dark side. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Twin Sons. The episode, the rematch against Obi-Wan versus Maul. Awesome. That is the second best episode. Twin Sons was awesome. Literally, it was quick, but to get to the point, they needed a rematch, and they finally needed to settle it, which, spoiler alert, Maul dies in the end, finally. Not finally, I wish he didn't die, but yeah. So that is my review for Star Wars Rebels. For a recap, we have Season 1, Season 4, Season 2, and Season 3. Those are my rankings for Star Wars Rebels. In the comments below, if you disagree with me, I really don't care. It's my opinion. And recommend movies and TV shows that you would like me to review that are not inappropriate. Because, sadly, I can't watch rated R movies. There you go. There's your answer, people. But yeah, I hope you guys like this episode of Owen's TV shows reviews, let's call it today. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!